students, so this is an extra tutorial video for Bakasana, crane, or sometimes you'll hear it called crow. So this is a totally optional asana. You do not have to work on it if you don't want to, but for those of you who might want to start working on some arm balances, this is often the first one taught in Western yoga practices. So first off, since this is not a full practice video, I recommend getting warm first if you want to try this now. So maybe you've done your vinyasa practice or your home practice, or at least do a few sun salutations. Definitely warm up your arms and shoulders and wrists. Also, core is always a good thing to warm up. All of those things are important when coming into Bakasana. So there are two main ways to do this posture. They're just a little bit different in the arms, and that's whether your arms are straight or bent. Often you'll hear teachers call crow when the arms are bent and crane when the arms are straight. In its truest form, Bakasana has straight arms, but it's also a lot harder with straight arms. So I recommend trying it out first with the bent arms, and I'll show you right now. And then maybe you work towards straightening them. So you're going to start. Your hands are going to be flat on the mat and your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, as if you're going to go to down dog. And then come to a forward fold. Bring your feet, big toes all the way together. Then from here, you're going to lift your heels and bend your knees, and you want your knees to come as high up into your armpits as you can get them. We're going to make a little shelf with our triceps, but the higher up your knees are, the easier. And you want to avoid letting your knees come outside of your arms like this, even though you'll see this a lot in photos. So knees come up high towards the armpits, and then you want to shift your shoulders forward, bend your arms a little bit so you have a little shelf. It's like you're going towards your chaturanga arms, but not completely there. And then as you look forward, maybe your core can lift your feet off the mat. So you want to avoid jumping your feet off the mat because then you'll probably just careen forward. Some people teach this where they have you stand on a block so your feet are a little higher, but I feel like that just harms sort of the balance of weight, that it's better just to keep trying. Maybe you lift one foot at a time until you have the core strength to pull both up off the mat. So I'll show that to you one more time. Hands under shoulders, lift the heels, knees come high. Shoulders reach forward, bend your arms just a little bit. If you can keep them straight and just lean the shoulders forward, that's going to be your full Bakasana. I don't think it's going to work for me this morning, but take that little bitty bend. Knees can rest a little bit on the tricep. Look forward rather than right down at your hands, and then maybe you can lift your feet with the muscles of your core. So that's it. Feel free to practice that if you would like to. Also, if this doesn't work for you, it's not something you want to go towards, or if you have bad wrists, it's definitely not going to work for you. So feel free not to try Bakasana as well.